Hey guys, as you can see, I have got a monitor over here. So I recently, I picked this up for around 10 bucks. And you might think, well, is it broken or something? Well, no, it's not broken. It perfectly works. And if you look at the screen, you can see it's perfectly fine and it's not broken or anything. And it works fine. Yeah, it looks pretty good for an Acer screen, because most people I've heard don't really like the colors of an Acer screen. This one is pretty nice. It even came with this very nice stand, so I'll just show you. Over here I've got the stand, which is a pretty big stand. It's an HP stand. Because I picked it up secondhand. But yeah, he was kind of like me, enthusiastic about PCs and stuff, and he knew his way quite well around PCs. He has been working with them for quite a while, and he picked up that monitor for, you know, pretty low price, a couple of them, of course, and he bought some of these stands. He bought a lot of them, so he just, you know, got this HP stand that, you know, it does this, you know, it can rotate like so. It can go up and down with some really hefty springs in there, and it can rotate that way, but it's quite hard to do it by hand like this. So it's a really sturdy stand. I made this custom plate for it with these things on there to protect the plastic of the screen, and it's just really nice, really well made. This is really thick metal. So yeah, only the stand alone was worth 10 bucks because this is handmade. I think it's pretty custom, which, you know, that in itself costs a lot of money, but it was a really good deal. Plus the fact that this monitor is totally fine is awesome. Or, well, totally fine. Nothing is perfect, of course. As you can see, nothing is perfect. There is a little scratch over here, which means basically, if I have to explain it quite simply, because everybody knows when there's a scratch in your screen, it looks weird. You can see the scratch. But it also, you know, there's light coming from the panel, and, well, you know, let's say we have a perfectly flat surface, the light just comes through and nothing is, you know, nothing is broken, nothing is weird, it just looks like light coming through. Now this is a scratch, which causes the light to not come through like this, but let's say it goes in an angle or a different angle, or it goes everywhere, because there are little scratches inside of the scratch that are big enough to cause that effect, and it looks weird and dirt gets in there. So, you know, that's the problem that we have. Now the rest of the screen has so little tiny scratches that we can't even see them, which looks to us as perfectly, you know, perfect. So what we need to do is reduce the scratch to such a level of scratches that we can't see them anymore, which we can do. Now, the thing is, this is a plastic screen. As you can see, this is plastic. But if you have a phone, which has of course a glass screen, this method won't work with the stuff I'm going to use. If you have a glass screen or glass surface that you want to polish, you can buy glass polish or something. Don't use anything else because you will damage it maybe. But for plastic, we can use something very easy and simple. This is toothpaste. And you might be like, that's a hoax, that doesn't work, you know, toothpaste, why would you use toothpaste on a screen? That sounds like garbage. Well, as far as I know, there are very tiny little plastic, like particles in toothpaste, and that's to scrub your teeth, because your teeth are nothing but tiny little scratches and things, and, you know, surfaces that are not very easy to scrub with just a brush. So you use this toothpaste to, you know, strengthen your teeth, clean your teeth, and scrub your teeth. But we can also use it to polish it. Yes, it will smell like mint, which I'm allergic to, so that's gonna be fun. But we can see if it works. And I don't know if you know this brand, Zendium. It's not sponsoring me. I don't do toothpaste reviews. but yeah, it's well known in the Netherlands. It's not a very cheap brand. Just make sure if you use this technique that you use this kind. So, you know, when you squeeze in it, there we go. I want it all over my screen. It's this white paste. And like not the jelly type, because, you know, the gel types usually don't have that or don't work as well, I've read. But let's just get some towels and, well, paper towels and see what happens. Yes, I'm going to use paper towels. I know that's a bad, but I don't have anything else, so let's try that. Okay, so I'm basically going to grab a paper towel and put toothpaste on it. And we're going to brush the teeth of a screen. So we don't need much, you know, it's just a little bit. And yeah, I don't know, you can't see the scratch that well on camera. But it is right over there, so yeah. Let's try it. So I'm going in motion circles. I'm going in a circle motion because obviously I want to scratch the screen with the toothpaste particles, to call it like that, you know, the little particles inside of the toothpaste. And I hope to scratch it in such a way that I won't see it anymore, because they are so tiny. This is perfect for the application. So, as you can see, there's a bit of a lighter circle here. That's because I haven't cleaned the toothpaste off completely yet. It looks already better. You can't see it on camera anymore. It's really hard to get it on camera now, which is good. There's still a very light scratch, very light. So yeah, I'll try some baking soda and water, which is also a common method. But remember, if you have a screen or something, just do not use sandpaper. There is not a grit of sandpaper that is fine enough to not cause more damage. I mean, unless you can like 800,000 or something, I don't know, but you need something that's so fine that you can't see the particles anymore. Yeah, sandpaper usually isn't meant for that, so I recommend you not to do that unless that's your last like resort to go, because it will probably damage it more. So yeah, baking soda, toothpaste, non-gel toothpaste of course. So just use some baking soda and we'll see what happens. Alright, so the baking soda wasn't as easy as the toothpaste, so I'd recommend using the toothpaste really, in my experience. But it looks pretty good now, so I'm going to clean it up, and well, we'll show you guys the result. I think it's pretty good, even though I didn't show you what it was like before. It just looked like a scratch. It was really quite, you know, visible on white backgrounds and stuff. Just take that from me. But let's see what it looks like right now after I clean it up. Alright guys, sorry, but I have to film my screen really up close for you to be able to see this, of course. Now, where would the scratch have been, right? Where would it have been? Right, like this you will be able to see it, right? Well, I don't know where it is. It should be over here, right above my finger. Can barely see it. White background? No, I can't make anything out. Nope, can't see anything. Let's get a dark background. You know, let's get a black background, maybe something like this. Yeah, now you can see it a little bit better. There is a little scratch there. You can see it better on camera than in person right now. Okay, that's new. But if I make this something like white, it completely vanishes. You can't just see it really with pictures anymore or anything. It's just gone really. So I would call this a success. It looks really good. Now let's get a different background. Got something with completely different colors. You know, I'm quite lazy, so I rarely change my background. And well, it's just basically invisible. You have to do it like this, and then you can kind of see it. So yeah, I call that a success. It looks really great. It's a really nice little screen. So I think it's time to get this little sticker thingy off of the HP logo. Very nice. He left that in place because, well, why not? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you can like, you can subscribe, but you know, whatever. And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope this works for you too. I will see if I can put some purchasing links in the description for glass screen, stuff to polish it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, I hope. Bye guys.